Hello and welcome again to River Valley Farm. Today, fixing bush hog, hopefully. I've got the tool to do it with anyway. And of course I've got a hood and rod and what have you, so we should be good to go. First things first though, I'm going to take this wheel off and try and straighten this leg out some. And we'll go from there. I don't know, I've got a big pipe wrench hanging over there, and I brought a jack too in case I've got to jack it from here to here to get it to straighten out. And yeah, this wheel is being extraordinarily easy to take off too, by the way. I didn't even have to have a wrench to do that with. Might want to look at that more often, huh? Might have to weld that up some. Oh, small things. One thing at a time. It'll last a little while yet. So let's see here. See if this will work or not. Probably won't, but we're gonna try it anyway. Guess since I'm taking the whole bush hog, it's probably not gonna work. Okay, so we got a bottle jack rigged in here now. And I should have guessed that was gonna happen. Should have guessed that was gonna happen. Okay, so this might require some not so kind words. Where's the sauce at? Anyway, let's try this one more time. It's just, it don't want to play nice, does it? Alright, figure something else out here. Alright, so now we got a come along rig here to there. Hopefully this will all work out now, right? We hope anyway. Worst it's gonna do is kick out again. I mean, we'll be alright one way or another. Like that. Alright, so it's sitting in there about as good as I can get it. If it don't work this time, we're going to have to accept the wheel being crooked and call it a day. Okay. Alright, so it's sitting there pretty good, but it ain't far enough yet, and we're about to lose what we got. So next thing I could do would be to put, well, if I had a torch, would be to just heat this right here just a little bit, and then it would hold its shape. But I don't have a torch with any gas or oxygen at the moment. Should have just come up here last night and done this, but oh well, I didn't do it. So anyway, next up is to get a big hammer and see what we can do here. Okay, so let's see how far things fly when I hit it. That ought to be fun, huh? Hey, it stayed a little bit better than I thought it would anyway. We'll call that a victory. That will do for a win today anyway. We'll call that a win for today. Anyway, whoever welded this before didn't do what you would consider a real good job, I don't think. But anyway, they did it, so there you go. Looks like this one side penetrated, the other side didn't, so on and so forth. Anyway, let's see, what should we do next? Try and tap it up in there. Get it in the right spot anyway. Yeah, of course it's not going to stay. So, all things considered, I guess we ought to put the wheel back on, the bolt back in, and hold it still while I tack weld it in place, and then we can take the wheel back out if we deem it necessary, which we probably will. Now let's see how bad I suck today. Well, anyway, so now we have a tack, so it should work, right? I'll take the wheel back off so we can get inside over here, weld that up, and maybe my rod will be short enough I can get over here and weld this up like I should. Maybe, we'll see. Okay. So, oh, take that off too. While I'm anything but the greatest welder in the world, it should hold, if nothing else. And it should have at least penetrated better than what the last one did. It should have penetrated better than what the last one did. It's ugly as sin, but it'll work. If I wanted it to be beautiful, I probably should have taken the whole axle off, turned it upside down, or at least maybe even turned the bush hog upside down and fixed it that way, but I didn't do it. So there you go. Is what it is. Good enough for me. I gotta put the wheel back on, and then we got a little project here on the 484. I'm gonna do an update on the fuel system and hopefully solve a little bit of the trouble that it's had. But anyway, we'll see. All right, so in the previous video, the one right before this one, we were bush hogging and broke the bush hog, obviously, so we fixed that. The other thing we had issue with was the tractor. More junk in the fuel lines, all that good stuff. So I got the lines cleared out and then decided, well, you know what, we might as well put new filters on it while we're here. And anyway, yeah, there's that thing. This will help. So I came and I put new filter, came up here and went to put a new filter on it. And lo and behold, I couldn't get new filter to seal. The previous owner of this thing gave me 2 new fuel bowls in a box, Case IH, brand new, Case New Holland, I should say, brand new fuel bowls. Well, so I decided I'd had problems with that other bowl sealing, so I grabbed this new one. Or no, this is not the new one. This is the old one that I had problems with sealing in previously. Couldn't make it work, so I grabbed these, went to put them on, and I can stick my finger through that hole. Been through that before too, so that's not going to work because, well, I'll show you real quick. See my little small deal here. It would pretty much fall through there. That just won't work. So, made the executive decision to update this thing to a spin-on fuel water separator, which this is from a, or well, this part number is from a Case IH 485. That might not be where this came from, but anyway, that's what this is from. That's where the part number came from. So anyway, got this filter head, which is for a spin-on filter. Okay, much better idea. Pretty much guaranteed it'll work. You don't have to fight with the bowl and whatever else. So that's got to be better. At least we hope it is. Or at least we hope it is. So, only issue I can foresee with this is we have, get my light again, in. So this is the only outlet of this filter. So that was dumb. Anyway, we're either going to have to buy a new line so we can put this on, or take our existing line, which hopefully this will work. We'll take our existing line here and cut it so we can put in, excuse me, a rubber hose. We hope that's going to work, because this is not a pressurized system. This is all gravity feed and suction. Okay, there's nothing, yeah, no pump action until you get to the injection pump on the other side of the engine. So we should, in theory, be able to do this without too much trouble. The only thing is we're going to have to cut this line and maybe 2 places, and then put on a piece of, I think it'd be 3/8 probably fuel line, which I should have that here someplace, and if I don't, well, it's not hard to go to the parts store and get some, but it might put us out of this for another day. So I'll be back when I have made up my mind what we're going to be able to do. So hold on. Alright, so this is what we got so far. I cut my line here, got it hose clamped, hose run around here. So that leaves us with this piece of fuel line that we're going to have to make the rest of this out of. So anyway, put that there, put this here. Yeah, we can kind of sort of see what we're doing there. So I got one washer on here, gonna need the other one. Yeah, got one washer, need one washer. Basically, what I think we're going to be able to do is this right here. Put that down there like so. Put this down like this. And we're going to have to cut it again, obviously, and put that on there like that. And then, of course, our inlet line will go right there, and we should be good, we hope. Okay, so it would appear it is bled, which is a good thing. We needed it to be bled to this side. Now, that is good. That is good. We like that. All right, then. Next up is this side. We will let a little fuel run through here as well, just to see sure we're okay. And though I've not replaced this filter yet, and I'm not going to today or tomorrow, either one, but it is going to happen. We are going to put the updated 485 kit on this side as well. Or, well, not a kit, but the, yeah, filter head, so that we can have a spin-on filter on this side too. Okay? It'll just be better that way. All in all, better that way. So there we go. We got fuel there. Got fuel on the other side, so we should have fuel to the pump. Not much point in saying all these shoulds if we don't try it out though. Neutral. Okay, it runs, but still runs like shit, so we'll be back. Thanks for watching. Okay, one more quick little thing to make note of here. I figured it out. That's the air inlet to this thing. That is the air inlet to this tractor. And would you look at that? Now, how did that get in there? I have to ask, because I don't think it would fit through here, but it might. Anyway, one of those conundrum things. Thanks for watching, guys. I really and truthfully don't know how that got there, but it was doing a really good job of being a pre-cleaner.